Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationship with ourselves first, okay? So you can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions so you can identify your intuition. But it comes with the essence of love, okay? Loving self, loving beings, loving planet, okay? And absolutely idolizing God. Oh, because we're looking at lack of direction. We're in the energy, or maybe an Iridio Sagittarius person, because we're looking at the energy is lacking direction due to delays with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that managed to accumulate a significant amount of material wealth after working very hard on manipulation. So now we see a situation where someone's not sure of where their direction is. Why? Because someone's becoming overly greedy and holding on to someone's fortune, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now we're looking at a situation where there seems to be a risk but without rewards coming up, maybe for an Aries, Sagittarius person or an Earth sign person. But we're looking at a situation that someone's not going to be afraid to jump into uncharted territories. Could be a fire sign or an earth sign person, because now looking at a new adventure, investment, business, or someone's looking at new opportunities after a lack of directions. There seems to be a delay when it comes to sparking ideas. It comes with procrastination. Someone's creating conflicts. Could be an earth sign person. Because there seems to be a poor communication. Because there's bad news in the energy. There seems to be an elephant in the room when it comes to instability. Because someone is embarking on something that they shouldn't have went into. And now there seems to be an energy of manipulation from a lover. The devil could be a Capricorn person. Because someone's feeling trapped with a lover that's probably an earth sign person that's into manipulation, or a Gemini person because now you're looking at insecurities, or a Pisces person because now you're looking at insecurities because someone done poor planning, because someone has untapped talent as well, maybe an Aries, Sagittarius person. So now they have a lack of confidence. Why? Because they're around a manipulator, an earth sign person that's trapped within the shadow of themselves. Someone has a lack of fulfillment in their life. And I'm mainly looking at maybe someone feels they need to get slaves to work for them, to lure them in, to bring them in their material abundance. Could be a gold digger. Because now looking at someone that's probably got substances problems as well. Because now they feel powerless maybe. Because there's a lack of direction when it comes to manipulation. There's a lack of confidence. Maybe for an Aries, Sagittarius person, because they know in the air, within the energy, there's manipulation. So now someone's very insecure because it seems to be the less of two evils, no right choices, because there seems to be stagnations. But use your intuition because it seems to be indecision, information overloading when it comes to the air of the energy, of the thoughts, of someone trying to release this delay. Because there seems to be a lack of direction. Because somebody needs to release, maybe a Pisces person, or release the fear in the air because someone's got repressed emotions. Because someone's looking at manipulation, or they manipulate themselves. But they're with a narcissist person though. That's why they lack confidence, due to the narcissism in their energy. So now you look at insecurities, right? Because they're in the darkness with the devil. Because now they had that insight that they have plans are becoming delays. The motions in the notions are not moving into more opportunities to bring their ships to come ahead, to maximize someone's full potential. So someone's full potential is not being maximized. Why? Because they're in the energy of manipulation. Maybe a fire sign person. So now they have to look at their own chances to expand their horizon with the right energy, right intentions, right actions to travel, to expand their business or research beyond their comfort zone. This way, doors will be open. If you stop limiting yourself and prepare yourself, bring that progress into the old school of using your intuition for your enterprise to be more active, to expand, oversee opportunities, to move forward. Because somebody wants to end someone's expansion, transformation. Somebody wants to end someone's change to becoming perhaps more individual person in a very unhealthy way. Perhaps someone needs to let go of an unhealthy relationship, a fire sign person, because that's one major phase in the life that has to be ending. But there seems to be an opening door for a new beginning. Remember, every ending has a new beginning. So someone has to let go of uncertainty and allow themselves to start a new beginning. But someone seems to fear this change of transformation. Because someone wants to transition. Maybe someone transitioned over broad to expand their opportunities, to move forward with their business opportunities. But unfortunately, it's become a confusion, fear, worry, indecisions. Why? Because they were manipulated. They were manipulated by maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person because they're looking for their own financial losses. They have their own lack of faith in God. They have their own lack when it comes to intuition. They don't really have the talent. So they're trying to tap into someone else's talent because they have a lack of mindset. Someone looking at isolation, worry, defeat, loneliness, or maybe someone looking at poverty due to insecurities, fear of low self-esteem. Because someone's going for a personal transition after a lack. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because someone's resistant to change. There seems to be unfinished business. Maybe with a fire sign person. But they're not looking at manipulation, emotional baggage. I'm not bringing that baggage, sorry. Manipulation with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because they're looking at hard times. They're experiencing a very financial strife. So this is why there's a manipulation in the air when it comes to the energy. The energy of the air seems to have manipulation due to insecurities when it comes to finances. So someone's a gold digger into love for wrong reasons. And now you're looking at maybe your home or your sense of financial security for some of you. All right? Because now maybe someone that needs to maybe swallow their pride and seek help. Because someone's being manipulated. Someone's looking at loneliness. Someone doesn't want to be left out in the cold. An earth sign person when it comes to the air of manipulation, the energy. So someone's looking at confusion, fears. Someone's fearing a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person due to manipulation. They've done poor planning. Because now someone's under anxiety, worries. Someone's in fear, an awful thing or a difficult something to reach out. Someone finds it very difficult to reach out to someone. They're hiding that they're going through grief. In the grief, they're sad. Maybe they're sharing their trauma and stress with other people. Maybe a therapist. But someone needs to regain control of their troubles. Because they're going through nightmare, hopelessness, trauma, despair of the pair. Because someone's thinking about a manipulation that's in the air. Yeah, but every ending has a new beginning. Maybe someone just wasn't prepared. So now you're looking at indecisions, overload, maybe for a fire sign person. Maybe trying to look at the courage to look at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They're looking at the persistence of this person's personal transition. Maybe this person lacks direction because they were manipulated. Now the thoughts is worry, despair, nightmares. Maybe this man just lacks fucking attention as well because they lack boundaries. But even when things are a little bit tough or seem a little bit too much, you have to stand firm in your boundaries. Because it seems to be someone needs to ride out a storm. Maybe with the lesser two evils. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. And an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. Because now you're looking at the Nine of Wands. Are you willing to do what it takes to get to the finishing line? The Nine of Wands normally encourages to keep pushing forward. Away from manipulation. The thoughts of manipulation. The energy of manipulation. With this storyline. When it comes to the Nine of Wands. You do have a support system. Which is your own soul. Your own thoughts. But you have to trust your own boundaries. And you have to trust yourself. And take help where it's offered. Have that courage. But you have to be persistent to trust your faith. Go by faith and not by sight. But always have your healthy boundaries, you know. Someone's gearing up for the worst anyway. Because you're looking at a passionate project, that someone had a foresight, that they can expand, oversee opportunities. So someone was very passionate about a project, but unfortunately, in this insight, when it comes to the energy, maybe of an eerie, Sagittarius person, this seems to be shattered dreams, shattered energy, delays, frustration. Someone's looking at conflict, stress. Why? Because there's an unbalanced situation going on, lack of accountability, dishonesty, and someone's punishing themselves. Maybe a Scorpio person, because they're looking at a project that was started off passionately, but it seems to have a lack of direction. It seems to be delays, procrastinations, because someone wants to end a foundation with maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because they're looking at shattered energy. Why? Because it's all about promiscuity. For a foundation, someone got, I mustn't laugh, but it's a karmic and I don't have mercy. So someone's looking at manipulation. And this is why there's worries in the energy of the air of someone's foundation. When they try to do transformation, they're trying to transition to end a cycle. But instead, the manipulation wasn't a manifestation of someone's dreams. It became a shattered dreams, and now someone probably has to start all over again. Somebody welcomed a message anyway from a fire sign person, so they rang passionately towards a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, but they were reckless, impatient, fucky, but big people. There you go. So someone welcomed this message, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, for a new beginning, but it came with manipulation. So now someone's looking at a new job, new business, a bountiful finances as well, because maybe they were looking at income, and now it's the best time to begin. Maybe they thought it was the best time to begin a new skill as well. And they were learning an adventure to go forward with the intentions of manipulation on one side. But the other side, it was about a passionate project. But now someone's angry because someone needs to end a foundation with an earth sign person or a Scorpio person. Because now looking at personal transition. Someone's resistant to change due to unfinished business. Because it's emotional baggage. Delayed news. Delayed. Maybe with a King of Pentacles. I just saw that King of Pentacles. Because now maybe this financer has a lack of direction when it comes to finances. He obviously only looked at someone's outside, superficial, but didn't look at someone's credentials. This is what these people have got to stop doing, man. Because they got a look of name. Oh, let's just jump in there. It's a name, people. It's just like when P. Diddy said, allegedly, you know, he owns Ciroc. No, he's the face of Ciroc, isn't it? All right, come on, people. Let's just be real. So now we're looking at two. We're looking at balancing. Maybe someone had multiple priorities when it comes to personal transitioning because they were resistant to change. So now someone is got multiple and juggling when it comes to negotiations, when it's trying to balance a decision. But now it's becoming to worries. Why? Because someone done emotional baggage, delayed plans. Now, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is worried and in fear and in nightmare over a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Why? Manipulation. Now, the King of Pentacles looking at maybe the confidence, the success of someone, maybe. When it comes to time management, juggling, adaptability, emerging themes, negotiations. Someone needs to weigh up their options, man. Because if this is about a business deal, it's not going right. I don't know why you lot are just keep flogging this dead horse. This engine's been in here way too long now. Way too long. So now you look at new beginnings. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person look at new beginnings. Because someone is juggling multiple priorities for personal transition. Because they're refusing to change. They can't see something's flopping. So someone's just moving forward, you know. Someone was being very spontaneous. Looking for an adventure, an opportunist. Then look at the courage, the persistence. Of a Two of Cups. When it goes into wealth, financial security, family inheritance. But look at self-limitations. Self-limitations when it comes to a partnership. When it comes to the energy of persistence, it's wary, man. Someone's testing someone's faith. Because it seems like things are a bit tough. But someone needs to stand firm when it comes to their boundaries. But they're looking closely at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But someone is looking at Gemini, Aquarius person, but running into passionately for promiscuity to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. I tell you, these people don't think, man. They don't think. So now you're looking at the courage of maybe Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Someone's listening to their heart or going through these things of sentimental romance when it comes to a passionate project or when it comes to promiscuity. Someone's going for a shattered energy because maybe this promiscuity is a little bit too much with an earth sign person and they got to go to a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So you look at messages, information. Someone's very curious about someone's relationship. He's now looking at expression. Someone's expressing their feelings. Someone was dancing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person like no one was looking. They were having fun. Oh yeah, wild nights, man. Creative opportunities. They had the messages, information. And it was like, yeah, let's go to someone familiar. Maybe an eerily Sagittarius person. Let's be passionate about a project, but shatter the energy. So now someone's frustrated because now he's in a conflict. Maybe with someone very familiar, or someone has memorizing, maybe of a childhood memory, or nostalgia with someone with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person trying to do manifestation for a new job, for a plantation, but it's under manipulation. Someone has poor planning, untapped talent, lack of confidence. We look at a narcissist person. So we say to them, narcissist, dream on. So I was looking at a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a very action-oriented person, very brave person, driven to succeed, defending her beliefs, seeking the truth. And because of this now, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is scared, worried, in fear over an air sign person. Boo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? She ain't got a fucking clue now. She was after fame, but anyway, looking at a Leo person. Look at maybe a Leo person when it comes to success, victory, winning, having the advantage. But instead of having the advantage, someone's going for a lack of direction. Why? Because now maybe somebody was gossiping about Aquarius person or Aquarius person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, when it comes to Queen of Swords, upside down. When it comes to the energy of a lack of direction, someone's gossiping, being very malicious. Looking at lies, looking at biasness. Someone who is putting people down and cannot be trusted. So when it comes to the energy, lack of direction, when it comes to thoughts, gossip, malicious person, upside down, Queen of Swords. Because we have a manipulator, a Taurus person, unemployed, frustrated person that brings problems. Why? Because they've got no spiritual awareness. So now look at someone's faith being restored. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because they understand the manipulation. Or maybe a Taurus person or Aquarius person. Take it as it resonates. A narcissist. Now you look at the energy. It's a shell, so this has got no direction. When it comes to the thoughts of the Taurus, gossip, malicious person. Or when it comes to Queen of Swords, upside down, unemployed person, frustrated, looking at difficulties, faith being restored. But we're looking at maliciousness though. Someone's being very malicious behind the Queen of Swords back. Very malicious. So now we're looking at situation. Scorpio person was looking at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. The lesser two evils is a Scorpio person. And a Sagittarius person, a Taurus person. We're looking at a situation when it's unrequited love because they got blocked emotions, infertility. Because now we're looking at preparation. Maybe eerily a Sagittarius person looking at preparation to bring in unrequited love because they got blocked emotions. They're looking at unemployment. They're very frustrated when it comes to difficulties, when it comes to spiritual awareness. Someone's restoring their faith when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because someone's escaping, releasing, finding solutions. Because now looking at relief, taking control, expanding, overseas opportunities, moving forward. Maybe a Gemini person. Because now we understand maybe the thoughts of a female, maybe, either a Sagittarius person or the energy of a Gemini person or Aquarius person. They're escaping, they're looking for freedom. Someone's finding solutions. Because now they're taking control. and ending a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to manipulation. Because somebody was looking at stopping unemployment. So maybe they were lying and saying that Queen of Swords upside down is malicious, lying, biased person. One who puts people down. Don't worry. And shouldn't be trusted, darling. Because they're so unemployed. Oh, look at them. Unrequited love. So now looking at balance. Oh, yeah. Someone wanting to balance their resources that were juggling. They're trying to escape their poverty. So looking at flexibility. Looking at a clown in a circus. Juggling their life away. Juggling money. An earth sign person transferring money. Wiring money. Looking at the profit. They wanted an independent wealth. So we're looking at resilience. Looking at resilience when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Looking at professional, personal transformation. Someone's resisting change. Maybe Aries, Sagittarius person. There's an ongoing battle with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person because someone's looking at manipulation, insecure person. Hey, this was on TikTok a while ago actually. It was upside down Queen of Pentacles came with this card as well. So now we're looking at independence. Someone's very independent. And someone fears this independence of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person because they got the backbone and someone's learning from their past failure. Maybe they gave it the strength to fight. Maybe someone's corner, the last man standing. Because now you're looking at good news for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But someone's looking at karma, looking at soulmates, looking at a decisive moment when it comes to the cycle of life, fate. Someone's going for upheaval. A Taurus person because they coming in with manipulation, very insecure, poor planning person, untapped talent. They got no talent, no nothing. This is a narcissist. Do you understand? Overexposure. So we look at a situation where someone's releasing the pain, maybe a Pisces person or maybe a Gemini person. Or maybe a Sagittarius person is looking at this turning point when it comes to the Wheel of Fortune, when it comes to a karmic cycle. Because now maybe an Aries, Sagittarius person when it comes to the feelings and options, when it comes to the Holy Grail and self-love, reality check. You don't love yourself. If you can lay down with upside down, malicious person, Queen of Swords, who has the energy or maybe the cups of a Taurus person, unemployed, frustrated, devilish person, you'll definitely have a fucking reality check. Poor choice, man. These people think they know better than everybody else, but look at what's in their bed. Look at what they spend their money, time, and energy on. Leo person. Looking at passionate project now. Yeah, never mind. Too promiscuous with a Taurus person going through recklessness, impatient. Impatient people, man. So you look at escaping. Oh, yeah, baby, because someone was wasting their fucking time. Well done. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person when it comes to the teamwork with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person because they saw this good news of messages. Oh yeah, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person sent me so much stuff. We can plant foundation, baby. We got new job, new business, new bountiful finances. Oh baby, let's go. We got more money, more income. Skirt. Waste of time. Lack of ambition, delay, disappointment, no effort. None at all. So now somebody wants to escape. Maybe Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person and plant a new foundation when it comes to balance. Maybe wants to work with maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because now you look at a situation. Oh, there you go. Now, someone tried to justify, and I can imagine this is what some of you do, and I can imagine this is what this Leo Sagittarius person did to satisfy his Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Oh, the Queen of Swords, she's just gossiping, baby. She's just malicious, darling. She's lying. Yeah, she's lying, sweetheart. Come and lie down with me, you fucking idiot. No. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, malicious, hypocrite person, very suspicious person. Brings problems. Someone who is unconcerned with other people's feelings, a very malicious, gossipy person. Never mind. When you want to justify your bad behavior, you're only reflecting what you're laying down with. Cancer person, very forceful when it comes to the direction. They lack the direction. When it comes to the soul of the self, it's a shell. The shell from hell in heels. Or maybe looking at Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, lack of control, lack of discipline. Powerless person, very aggressive, like to bring cohesions with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Why? Because they're blocked when it comes to their own fulfillment. They need to block other people, create obstacles to create something for themselves. So now they've got ongoing battle with a Cancer person. Looking at resistance. Looking at someone's resilience, a Gemini, Aquarius person. Looking at the backbone, they're learning from their past failure. Someone's gathering the strength. Why? Because someone wants to fight someone's corner. Oh, Never mind. So now you're looking at Aquarius person. Oh yeah, looking at Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or Aquarius person transitioning to balancing. Do you understand why? Because they understand there's a difficult situation with a fire sign person. He's with a clown that likes to juggle in a circus. All right? Because now you're looking at time management, juggling, negotiations, balancing decisions, weighing up their options. And Aquarius person said, I'm transitioning by. Because I see this ongoing battle. You mustn't pick fights with people when you need people. Do you understand? And then you're hiding. And you're hitting. And then you're hiding. Bunch of fucking cowards, man. Reckless, foolish cowards. They fear of the unknown. They fear a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Why? Because they're poor judgment. Poor judgment. Inexperienced people. Inexperienced. So now, Aquarius person is going forward to healing. Moving on, moving forward to calmer waters. Overcoming their hardship, reliefs. Bringing stability. Someone trying to run away from their problems. Why? Because a Aquarius person is creating a new beginning and confessing. Confessing. Maybe about a fire sign person or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Now we're looking at new beginnings because they're looking back at this transition. And they're thinking, yeah, I'm glad you fear me. So keep winding yourself up, my girl. Because in the end, when you're showing off in front of your friends, oh, Aquarius, she's so horrible. She's this, that, at nighttime on your own, bitch. You fear me. So keep rolling that mat while you're sucking the masculine's core pipe. The King of Wands upside down. Keep doing it, man. Do you understand? Because he's going into lies, devious person. Yeah, prejudiced person. Maybe a liar or a devious also. One who mains focus on self-promotion with his upside down Queen of Pentacles. Take it as it resonates. Someone's having a reality check. Maybe they're upside down. Upside down King of Wands and with an upside down Queen of Swords. Yeah, there you go, baby. So now you're looking at maybe standing your ground. Someone's standing their ground when it comes to reality check. Maybe a Leo person standing their ground, fighting their corner. Or maybe fighting his own corner, his own emotions. Or maybe a Cancer, I would have made this. If this person's fighting your corner, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, good fucking luck with that, boy. I wouldn't. I'll tend to juggle with your information, my friend. Jog on and stand up for yourself. You're wasting your time with these three people. It could be a Taurus, water sign, or a Sagittarius person. Wasting your time, Pisces person, unhappy people, man. It could be a family member or whoever it is. Wasting your time in this group of people. All they do is malice. They're hypocrites, man. Bunch of hypocrites. Now you look at action-orientated person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe a soulmate. To a Leo person. To a Leo, stand up for yourself because your team, you should have just went in your garden and burnt your money and just warmed up your hand and done one of those, oh, what's that thing? Schmur. That American thing with the biscuit and the mushrooms. Oh, my American friends came over and we had that in our garden. Oh, it was such a beautiful, beautiful evening. Her and her husband came over. It was beautiful. I had such a lovely time. So now looking at positivity, you know, happiness, exposure. Someone was overexposed. Because now we're looking at unrealistic expectations from the ego. Because now we're looking at Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Release that pain, man. They've overcome. Why? Because they understand the people with the devil in it. What can you do? What can you do? So we're looking at the truth, innit? That's what we can do. And follow the intuition. That's what the King of Swords, all he can do. Because when it comes to unknown problem, all you got to survive is your intuition. Because when it comes to the devil, he needs to try and remove his chains, man. Because look at greed. Looking at greed, maybe at work, going through a tower moment with a Scorpio person, inability to move forward from a Scorpio person. They want to offer a romantic invitation, but he's too sad to turn around and look at this new idea that's using his intuition to bring his fulfillment and his prosperity. It's got to come from his own true emotions. But he's looking at his friendships, maybe with an upside down King of Wands. That's probably in paranoia, alone with his devil woman. Vulnerable self-doubt. when it comes to victory with an earth sign independent wealth. Good. Why? Because he brought delays, seeing the truth. Lies are being exposed, made by a Cancer person. And the generosity to a Taurus person that's fearing an air sign person, Gemini, Aquarius person. Because now maybe everyone's bloody upside down today. King of Pentacles. He's looking at dullness. He's looking at mismanagement. He needs to look at management change, man. Mismanagement, that's a big thing. That's a big thing. Maybe you should look at the BCG matrix as well. You need to look at change management. There's one in particular. She's really good. I've done my research on cocoa beans in Africa. It's change management, man. You can't be afraid to change your management. They got to do management evaluation. That judgment, do evaluation. Yeah, he needs to do, change management evaluation. That's what he needs to do. And hold back. Maybe overlook his budget. He has to look at his financial literacy. He has to have one if he's a bloody businessman. Because he's looking at bad earthly matters. He has to look at his financial literacy and his change management program. Look at his structure. If he's looking at business, so he can change into bigger opportunities to expand. I think he wants to expand overseas, some of you. And then he'll come into unexpected windfall. But at the moment, someone's misusing their intuition to create new beginnings, and it's not gonna work. Someone's moving forward, but it's going into like the lack of faith. Someone needs to figure out a routine, man, and be passionate about a routine. Do you know what it is? Someone's routine is too much on hypocrisy within their community. It's creating unhappy families, unhappy community. For a Queen of Wands, she got to let go of a Scorpio person, maybe her husband, or maybe a Leo person. She's looking at the Aquarius person, looking at the manifestor, feels disconnected from a lover, Gemini person, and that's karmic now. That's his karmic debt with a Taurus person. Now you're looking at maybe a nurturing Queen of Cups. Looking at Two of Cups. There's a burden. For upside down Queen of Pentacles, insecure, unstable, psychopath. This is a sociopath. But the masculine gave me 3 months, and he gave her what, fucking 5 years, money, energy, gave her community assistance, and this person's upside down with the devil all the time. So I don't understand where people's thoughts are. So now this person, this Queen of Pentacles, oh yeah, I love it. Now when she's thinking at home on her own, I don't care what the fuck she posts online. That bitch is scared of me because of what she did. Oh yeah, she needs to move forward though. Yeah, because news is going around because of her foolishness. Got no empathy, none at all. So they're looking at the Empress, looking at sparkling ideas. The Earth Angel, King of Cups is an idiot. He's looking at a lack of success with his Taurus person, bad business. There you go when it comes to choices. Imagine that. Gemini person feels like stabbed in the back. Imagine that you get so much support and still a fucking failure. And create fights, still a failure. Imagine that. All right, remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.